Good morning, class. Good morning, class. Today we're going to go for the next part of the lesson or continuation of the lesson. So the lesson heading, you remember? Reading. And analysis of the map. Reading and analysis of the map. So in the previous class we have discussed about the map as is very useful, and on the map you can show many features when compared to the photo, right? Photograph is very different from the map, or which is very useful in between these two? You'll go for the map, right? Because on the map, or for example, in the previous class also we discussed that when you're traveling from one place to the other, or if you want to go from here to some other place which is unknown to you or which is not familiar to you, then by using the map you will be traveling, by not using the photo, right? So that means there is a lot of difference between a photo and the map, because the photo can show only the features that is captured in that. But the map can show different kinds of features by using the symbols, by using the counter lines and different things. By using that, we can show different things on the map. So that's why there is a lot of difference on the difference between the map and the photograph that we have discussed in the previous class, right? Today we are going to see about how the maps has came into existence, or how the maps has been started. So that we are going to discuss. In the olden days, we don't have a papers and all, or we don't have any like inks and what we are using now, like different sketches, different pens and all. For example, you want to locate any different states, or you want to show any different features, you'll locate with the different colors, right? For example, you want to show the forest, you locate with a green color, right? So like different colors. But in the olden days, we don't have all that. We don't even have a paper. Then on how the map has been designed, by using a clay or clay stone. Okay, by using a clay stone. Clay stone means is nothing but with what the potters will make. That is nothing but that type of soil is nothing but we call it as a clay. That means in whatever things you want to mount, so that you can mount. Clay, I think you are familiar with that. Okay, which with you can like you can make some toys and all that is type of clay. So on that clay stone, the first map was been designed. Okay, and who designed that maps? The first persons who designed the map are Sumerians. Okay, they designed the map. Who designed the map? Sumerians designed the map. So why they designed the map? What the Sumerians used to have, like they used to have all the treasures and all. Okay, they used to have the temples, the big temples and all, and they used to have a lot of treasures. Treasures means nothing but a lot of money, gold and everything they used to have. So that they want to hide now. Okay, so how they hide? Now we have banks and all, we have the lockers, or we have a big birwas and all in your homes, in your house and all. So that's why you're keeping it in there safely and you're locking it now. But in the olden days it was not there. So how they used to hide them, or how they used to keep safe all that? So they used to keep it in the temples. They used to hide it all in the temples. Okay, and they used to hide it, and they used to draw to reach there, because they'll forget, right, that way and all. So that's why what they used to do, they used to have a route map. Okay, on that, like they used to have some path, how to go like that. They used to have a path. For example, here is the temple. Like some temple is there. Okay, so from here you have to take the left turn, and there you have to take a right turn. So like that they used to draw, and there they used to hit that treasure and all. They used to take they used to dig the soil and all, and that they used to keep the treasures and all. So in that way they used to hide. For that they used the maps in the olden times. So that means the Sumerians have started, or they have designed, the first persons or the first country or the first people who started the map, who designed the map is nothing but the Sumerians. Okay. After that, when they started the maps and all, when the Sumerians have started the maps to hide their treasures and all, then the Babylonians also got an idea that why can't we design the maps? When the Sumerians has designed the maps, why can't we design the maps? Then the Babylonians, the next persons who started the map is nothing but Babylonians. Okay, then Babylonians have started the map. Okay, the Babylonians also started the map. Why they started the map? The first thing is how the Sumerians has want to hidden the treasures and all. For that only they used. And also the other thing is they want to show that the Babylon is a great country, or they want to make their country as a big, or they want to show that their country is little bit or it is more important, or it is more greater than the other countries when compared to other countries. So what they have done, they use the map. Seeing clay stone has been on the clay stone only, they designed the map and then they started the map. So in that way, Sumerians has designed the map and next Babylonians has designed the map. So in that way, the maps has came into existence. And after that, many other countries also thought that why can't we start the maps and all. And finally, the other countries also implemented, or the other countries also started different maps and all. Okay. And after that, after the Babylonians, like Libyans, they have started the map. Okay. Like in the olden days, whatever the maps now we are seeing, or we have a like world map, what you are seeing, the difference with 7 continents and 5 oceans. In the olden days, it was not like that. How they used to draw the maps and all. For example, if the Babylonians are designing the maps, they used to show that, for example, think that this is a clay stone. On the clay stone, what they used to do is they used to draw a circle, and that the center, what they used to do is they keep the Babylon at the center. So why they used to keep that at the center? They used to think that if the country is at the center, or if the country is at the middle, okay, that country is a very prominent. They used to show their country as a big country, and remaining other countries are locating at the, or the remaining other countries are like small countries they used to show. And if the Libyans are designing the maps, then they used to show that Libya has a center or big country, and remaining other small other small countries. Okay, so in that way the maps has been designed in the olden days. Okay, like Sumerians designed the map, Babylonians has designed the maps, and Libyans has designed the maps, and Africans has designed the maps. So why they have designed, so different purpose. For example, I already said that the Sumerians have designed the map to hid their treasures and all, and the Babylonians have has designed the maps to hid their treasure and also to show that their country is a very prominent country. And even the Libyans also have the same idea, to show or to expand their own country, or to make their country as a more prominent. Okay, and even Africa also designed the same way, that to show their country as a very prominent country. Okay, and after that we came an idea, or after many research and all, then we have came to know that whatever the maps we are using now, okay, or whatever the maps which are in the olden days are somewhat wrong, or not every country, or just they want to show the country as a prominent, but not the real map what was there, or it was not actual map. Okay, so then many research has been done, and after that accurate map has been designed. Okay, or by using a different longitudes and latitudes, and by that the map was designed. Who designed that maps? By using how or by using the longitudes and latitudes, how the maps has been designed. Okay, and who designed that, or who has made that the present using maps. Okay, and how it has been done. Okay, that all we are going to discuss in the next class. Okay, so in this today's class we have discussed about the how the maps has been came into existence. The maps has been came into existence by the Sumerians. The people who designed the maps are the Sumerians, and after that Babylonians has designed, and they in the olden days, as the papers and are not available, so they used to design the maps on the clay stones. Okay, and they used to keep the countries or their countries at the center, and the remaining countries as a very they used to show the remaining countries as a very small countries, because what the reason behind it, they used to make their country as a, or they want to make their country as a very prominent country. So that's why this is the reason why the people has designed the maps in such a way. Okay, but it's not the exact or accurate map, so that's why we have designed the map in an accurate manner. But how it has been done, that we'll discuss in the next session. Okay, thank you.